Now, back from prehistoric times, here's Flint! Meanwhile, at the Time Bureau. Watch Flint strike. Crossing the time barrier to save the world. Defending justice through time and space. Flint, the Time Detective.
You sure are cheerful today, Flint. What's up?
Well, Sarah, it's a beautiful day. It's lunchtime, plus it's Friday, which means we don't have to worry about homework until Sunday night. Why shouldn't we be happy?
I can think of a good reason.
Huh?
My grades, that's why.
You had a math test, right?
You studied so hard. I thought you'd do well.
Me too. I'll never pass the time detective exam. Who needs math anyway? It stinks.
Well, for one thing, if you count up the years wrong, you could miss Hannibal and meet a cannibal.
Sarah, that's not funny. Flint's already a time detective, but it's starting to look like I'll never get to be one.
Sure you will. Cheer up, be happy. Yeah. Be happy, Tony.
Just looking at him tires me out. I better buckle down and ace my next math exam or it's Goose Egg City.
Goose egg? I'd like to eat a goose egg.
Hey, what? Hey, guys, get over to Dr. Goodman's and fast.
Let's go, guys. I'll race you.
Tony! It's probably a mission!
Hooray.
Poor Tony.
We're all here, Jillian, and may I say you look just ravishing.
No, you may not say that, Doctor, and please call me Miss Gray.
Come on, lighten up. What would it hurt you to crack a smile?
It would hurt. Now pay attention. This is Time Shifter Coconut, an ocean dweller who can control wind, waves, and rainstorms. He's very powerful. We know that Coconut is somewhere in the North Atlantic Ocean in the year 1492.
There's something familiar about that year. I know. Wasn't that the year Elvis walked on the moon?
Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. And it wasn't in 1492. But that's the year Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Absolutely. So it's vital that you find Coconut and protect him.
Come on, follow me.
Hey, for us, Flint!
Huh?
Let's go!
Hey, bring me back something, okay? Like a Columbus World Tour t-shirt or a little sailor hat, maybe.
Reading card. Setting coordinates for the North Atlantic Ocean in the year 1492. Now hang on, everybody. Things could get a little damp.
All right, time cycle, let's go.
Approaching time coordinates.
Oh no! We're in the middle of a storm!
We're gonna land at sea, see?
I got a sinking feeling.
Thanks, Flint. Are you all right?
Yeah, but I'm not really wild about water landings.
Ahoy! Ships! Miss Gray knew where she was sending us after all.
Well, why couldn't she have put us on course?
They must be Indian or Asian. How did you get here?
Our ship sank. We got caught in that terrible storm. Luckily, you saved us.
A likely story. Tell the truth. What is your country and who is your king?
We're from the USA in the 25th century. and we
Quiet,
got...
Flint.
Flint!
USA? I haven't seen it on a map. Where is it located?
Well, it's just a very tiny country.
Yes, and hardly anyone's ever heard of it.
Well, please understand, there's a lot of competition, so I have to be careful if I want to be the first explorer to chart the western route to India.
You know, I'm thinking it just might be him.
Weird hat, 3 ships, of course it is.
Hear this. You will submit in the name of Isabella, our queen.
He's a bit shorter than I pictured him.
You're all probably spies, but I can't throw you overboard. So to earn your keep, you'll all have to work.
Yahoo! I'm a sailor.
Hang on, Captain. We don't know a mizzen mast from a poop deck.
Belay there! No scuttlebutt! Get to work!
Yes, sir!
Aye, aye, steady as she goes, sir. Time to clear the
Quit
decks.
talking in sailing cliches. I hate that. Men, unfurl the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain. Lower away the mainsail, matey.
You got it, guys. Mainsail coming down. Ah! Yahoo!
Colors in cold. Whites in hot.
Oh,
Aha! I think I found the problem.
what's the matter?
Salt water got in the communicator, so we can't get help or fly till I fix it.
It's the time, detectives. We should tell Petrofina right away!
That rotten Flint's on this ship!
It's them, all right. We saw him. Flint and his fellow flatfoots. And I bet they know about the time shifter.
Oh, this could ruin everything! Well, I'll have to change to Plan B and use the time shifter to raise a huge storm that will prevent Columbus and his ships from ever discovering America. All America will be mine! And I will use my power to build a land of love where the Dark Lord and I will live happily ever after.
I'm so sick of holding this mask. Have you got any string?
Huh? We have got to locate that time shifter now. The signal's strong. That means he's close. We've got to find him first, so keep an eye on those detectives.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, sir.
Maybe eating all those oysters wasn't so smart.
You said it.
Hey, why are you two all green?
It's called being seasick.
Yeah, aren't you feeling it too?
Nope, not me. I feel fine.
He makes me sick.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna ask the captain for some medicine. This one's the captain's cabin.
He doesn't exactly put out the welcome mat, does he? I sure hope he can help us.
Wait, I think he's with someone.
So what?
It sounds like he's crying.
Coconut, you have to tell me what to do.
He's losing it. He's talking to himself.
Oh, there's someone in there with him.
Coconut, is there really any chance that my expedition could be a success?
Coconut!
Really? So you don't think we ought to just turn and go back to Spain before it's too late? But it's been weeks. Shouldn't I change the direction we're heading in? I'll find land if I just keep going.
Coconut!
Oh, thank you, my small friend. What would I do without you guiding me and giving me the courage to continue on? Hey, what's the idea? Since you all heard me talking to Coconut, I suppose there's no point in keeping the secret from you now. It was a long time ago when we first met. I was an inexperienced sailor on my first ship, and I fell overboard. I was sure I was going to drown when suddenly I spotted Coconut floating at the surface.
Huh?
There was no land in sight, no ships, nothing.
We have to swim for it, little guy. Do you have any idea which way land might be? How about that direction? Oh, then how about that way?
Coconut!
We were rescued from the island, and Coconut has been with me ever since.
Wow, that's an amazing story.
I'm afraid as far as explorers go, I'm really kind of a chicken. And if it weren't for Coconut here giving me directions, I'd probably be making fish head soup back in Genoa. Right, pal?
Coconut!
But Coconut promised me we'd be successful on this expedition, so here we are.
Wow, the history book sure put a different spin on this guy's career, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. I'm getting the feeling that this history business has a lot more comedy than we've been led to believe.
What do I need courage for anyway? With Coconut here, I'm a hero. I'm great.
Coconut! Coconut!
Columbus is just a big scaredy cat.
And I'm afraid it would break his heart if we took Coconut away from him.
Plus, if we did, he'd never discover America, and that would really obliterate the tapestry of history.
You're sleepy, aren't you? Here's the game. How long can you stay awake without your hat? where are you? Coconut! Oh no, this can't be! Coconut, are you out there?
What happened, sir?
My little buddy, he's gone without a trace. I can't find him.
He disappeared just like that?
We are doomed. I've been like a father to that roly-poly sea biscuit.
I wonder if Seabiscuit finally got tired of the captain's whining.
Steady as she goes there, Mr. Columbus. We've got to find a time shifter and quick.
Well, if you're asking me, I think first we should find some food.
Not that again.
I am ruined. Without my little buddy, I couldn't sail a raft. Huh?
Missing something, Captain? Well, now, I told you Columbus wasn't fit to lead this expedition.
That's for sure. Aye, what kind of captain lets his pet decide the course of his entire fleet?
It's her again.
That's right, little detectives, it's me, and I've got your precious time shifter. Behold beautiful Petrofina, your new captain.
And I'm Dino, her beautiful thug. Why do you keep saying that? We are not thugs, Mom. We are talented, highly skilled union henchmen. Oh, I wish I'd thought of that.
We're in trouble here. Now get up and help.
I'm too hungry, Sarah. I don't have any strength.
Come on, please release my coconut.
Yeah, I'll release him all right. Release to my Petra stamp and make forever my slave. It's time for you to become the coconut con.
That's coconut.
From now on, I'll be the one in control of this expedition. You sailors, capture them all at once.
Aye, Captain. Get him!
You can't just leave us here, Petra.
Come on, you're getting first dibs on prime beachfront real estate.
And here's the for sale sign.
If I had hands, I'd put you in permanent escrow.
Goodbyes are so uncomfortable, aren't they? I enjoyed our little cruise together, but you see, I have a continent to conquer.
I'll send you a postcard. And I'll say my farewell in a classy and dignified way to show my respect for you. Goodbye. Bye. Use lots of sunscreen. Goodbye. Forget to write.
Uh-oh.
This could be a problem.
It's been so long since I ate. I just don't have the strength.
I'm sorry you got involved in all this, kids. You're not to blame. It looks like we'll never get off this island, and I'll never find that western passage to Asia. I'm a failure.
Shame. But luckily for you poor castaways, Murloc Holmes is here to help. Haha.
Huh? What in the world? Oh, it's that strange guy in the cape. How did he find us? Hey, what are you doing up there?
Haha.
Whoa, what a nerd. Now for these ropes.
Way to go, Sarah.
Cat me free! Now to get back my power! Back to full power!
I'm glad you have your power again, but it's useless without a boat or
Don't
some...
you bet on it! All right, Dad, let's do it!
One raft coming up!
A little more air, boys. Those chumps are stuck on that island forever.
Pull over, Petra! You're under arrest for stealing a big wooden ship and probably some other stuff, too! Do your thing, Dad, now! I place you under arrest in the name of the Time Detectives!
Smash them, Coconut Con!
I call upon the wind and the rain. Bring the Time Detectives pain.
Stop, Coconut! Remember who you are!
I'm Coconut High!
Too much wind! We're gonna capsize!
Calm down, furl the sails, and turn the ship into the wind. She'll be fine!
Aye, Captain.
Aye, glad you're back, sir.
Whoa! That's it! No more boats! Next time I'm taking a train! Whoa!
Terry, hurry up! You've got to fix the time cycle so we can call for help!
How's that for high-tech? It works! Dr. Goodman, we're in trouble out here. The food's been lousy and the ship's sinking.
Another time shifter coming up. Mosby!
Right, I'm on my way!
And clear. All right, stand by now.
Hey, guys! Mosby is here!
What? Mosby?
Huh?
Really?
Hit him with the fossil beam!
Okay, whatever. You ready to rock that?
Let's do it!
Split strike!
Mosby!
Mosby, help us get out of this situation!
I'm cool. I'm really cool.
Turning him into a flintsicle is supposed to help us? So how do you suggest we unfreeze him now?
I don't suppose you brought a blowtorch.
How did we end up getting this guy?
How come we're not tilting back and forth like we were?
Hey, you're right. The ice is stabilizing us. Keep freezing, Mosby.
This'll just crack you up!
Whoa!
Fly overboard!
I don't want to go swimming!
Mosby shapeshift to Mosby Master! Mosby Master Freeze Blast!
Yay! Good job, Mosby Master!
I'll hop and pop and blow you away!
Ah! That is some bad breath!
You gotta do something, Flint.
His cap! Try to take it off of him! It might stop him!
His cap, have you gone bonkers?
I'll flip his lid!
You don't scare me, cave boy!
How about now? I don't want to hurt you, but you gotta stop the storm!
Hey, stop doing that! Stop!
Oops, sorry, Captain.
Let me take care of him now. You've given him enough punishment. Besides, he isn't really evil. It's just he got misled. Underneath this shell, he's the same. I know he's still my little coconut friend. Go back to the way you were, Coconut. Don't let that crazy woman turn you into a monster. Think of all the good times we've had. Yay, you're back! Oh, my friend. It's so good to see you again.
It stopped!
The rain's gone.
Lost again! This losing is getting really old!
We're gonna put you thieves in the brig!
I hate retreating!
Surviving's good, though.
You haven't seen the last of me, Time Detective!
Are you sure you're going to be able to continue the voyage without Coconut, Captain?
I am. Now I know I can be a leader on my own. Thank you for teaching me that, dear friend.
Coconut! Coconut!
Well, it's time for us to go. Goodbye, everybody!
Goodbye.
Memory beam erase mode!
How odd. I could swear I was just talking to someone who's not here now.
Columbus did finally reach the new continent, of course, although even after he landed, he still thought he was in India. That is why the native tribes there were long called Indians. But Columbus is still recognized today for his courage and determination in the face of overwhelming odds.
Oh, boy. Some of these math problems are just ridiculous.
Well, Tony, if you're having trouble with them, it means you're not studying enough, that's all. I may have lost my dream of ruling America, but I still rule the classroom. It's time for a pop quiz.
Hurt you to crack a smile.
It would hurt. Now pay attention. This is Time Shifter Coconut, an ocean dweller who can control wind, waves, and rainstorms. He's very powerful. We know that Coconut is somewhere in the North Atlantic Ocean in the year 1492.
There's something familiar about that year. I know. Wasn't that the year Elvis walked on the moon?
Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. And it wasn't in 1492. But that's the year Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Absolutely. So it's vital that you find Coconut and protect him.
Come on, follow me!
Hey, for us, Flint!
Huh?
Let's go!
Hey, bring it back something, okay? Like a Columbus World Tour t-shirt or a little sailor hat, maybe.
Now, back from prehistoric times, here's Flint. Meanwhile, at the Time Bureau. Watch Flint strike. Crossing the time barrier to save the world.
It stinks.
Well, for one thing, if you count up the years wrong, you could miss Hannibal and meet a cannibal.
Sarah, that's not funny. Flint's already a time detective, but it's starting to look like I'll never get to be one.
Sure you will. Cheer up, be happy. Yeah. Be happy, Tony.
Just looking at him tires me out. I better buckle down and ace my next math exam or it's Goose Egg City.
Goose egg? I'd like to eat a goose egg.
There you are! Hey, guys, get over to Dr. Goodman's and fast!
Let's go, guys. I'll race you.
Tony! It's probably a mission!
Hooray.
Poor Tony.
We're all here, Jillian, and may I say you look just ravishing.
No, you may not say that, Doctor, and please call me Miss Gray.
Come on, lighten up. What would it hurt?
Reading card. Setting coordinates for the North Atlantic Ocean in the year 1492. Now hang on, everybody. Things could get a little damp.
All right, time cycle, let's go.
Approaching time coordinates.
Oh no! I'm in the middle of a storm!
We're gonna land at sea.
Defending justice through time and space. Flint, the Time Detective.
You sure are cheerful today, Flint. What's up?
Well, Sarah, it's a beautiful day. It's lunchtime, plus it's Friday, which means we don't have to worry about homework until Sunday night. Why shouldn't we be happy?
I can think of a good reason.
Huh?
My grades, that's why.
You had a math test, right?
You studied so hard. I thought you'd do well.
Me too. I'll never pass the time detective exam. Who needs math anyway?